Yellowknife Votes 2009 with Mark Heyck. Mark, can you reintroduce yourself to the people that know you and to those who don't? Give some of your background.
You bet. My name is Mark Heyck. I'm running for re-election to City Council. Been a councillor since 2003 and Deputy Mayor of Yellowknife since 2006. I was born and raised in Yellowknife, grew up down near Con Mine, and I've been involved with the community energy planning for the city and the Heritage Committee, as well as some past involvement with the Homelessness Coalition and the Community Wellness Coalition.
So why are you running again? Did you like it so much the first time that you want to go again?
Well, I figure it takes about 6 years to figure out how City Hall works, so it takes a while to sort of figure out all the various aspects of how the city conducts its business. And one of the things I really love about local government is that, compared to other levels of government, we can really accomplish a lot in a short amount of time. And it's been fantastic to see how much the city has accomplished and how far we've come in just a short amount of time. There's examples such as what we've done with our community energy plan in terms of bringing in energy efficient building standards, or working on the Con Mine geothermal project, trying to use more wood pellet heating within the city. And many of those things, have really sort of blossomed in the last 3 years. Now there's a lot of work left to be done in that area, and that's certainly one of the areas that I want to work towards if I'm fortunate enough to be re-elected. We also have, one of the top of mind issues for a lot of Yellowknifers are the social issues that we face. And, rightly, some Yellowknifers question whether the city should be sort of entering the realm of social issues. And I don't think, the city is going to start delivering services and programs sort of under a health and social services portfolio. But we have had a lot of success in other areas in playing the role of facilitator and bringing together other agencies, other orders of government, and really, coming up with some concrete solutions and making progress on some of the problems that face our city.
So what are Yellowknifers telling you are the issues for this election? What do you think is going to come out in the forefront?
Well, we had a pretty heavy legislative agenda towards the end of this past term of council. So there's still a couple of issues percolating there. We had a lot of discussion about the future of Tin Can Hill, and I'm still hearing from residents about that, and that they'd like to know the position of council candidates on Tin Can Hill. Certainly, cost of living is a big one, and we've been fortunate the last year and a half or so that the price of oil has declined, but inevitably that'll go up again. Power costs are always increasing, housing costs are very high in Yellowknife. So I think those are some of the things that City Council is going to have to deal with in the next term, come up with some concrete practical solutions to help Yellowknifers face those cost of living issues.
Do you get a sense that our population is dropping here at all, or do you think that's just a leveling off while we're going through this economic turmoil?
I think it tends to be a bit of a leveling off. I don't think it's necessarily dropping. It's not perhaps growing as fast as we thought it would, and the economy definitely has a lot to do with that. Back in the days of gold mining, whenever the economy tanked, the price of gold shot up, and Yellowknife, contrary to what was happening everywhere else, seemed to do very well. Now that we're more dependent on diamond mines and things that are more tied into the global economy in terms of supply and demand, we are feeling the pinch a little bit. And again, it comes back to, I think, cost of living is one issue that's sort of an impediment to people wanting to relocate to Yellowknife, and then quality of life is another big one. And I think that's one of the things that this council has accomplished over its term in terms of providing facilities and amenities that will hopefully attract residents and businesses to Yellowknife.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mark, and good luck in your campaign. We'll be watching.
Thanks, Bruce.
That's Yellowknife Votes 2009. Thank you.